information about a possible plea deal for the driver in that deadly crash at the Newton Sweet Tomatoes. Audio from a recent court hearing obtained by 5 Investigates shows that he now wants to plead guilty against the advice of his lawyer. Our Karen Anderson reveals details kept mostly out of the public view until now.
Mr. Kasler doesn't want to have a trial. He wants to plead. He wants to move on. He wants to minimize the pain and suffering of the victims and himself, by the way, because he's a shell of what he was.
The voice of an attorney for Brad Kasler, the driver behind the wheel of the SUV that smashed into a crowded Newton pizza shop last year. Speaking at a sidebar conference last month, he tells the judge he doesn't think his client should plead guilty because the DA's case is weak.
I don't think the Commonwealth has any indication of any criminal behavior on behalf of Mr. Kasler, not even a scintilla.
An unexpected and severe flare-up of Kasler's multiple sclerosis is the only explanation the defense has for the crash that killed 2 people and severely injured 7 others.
It was a ticking time bomb. This was essentially an inevitable type of event.
Prosecutors don't dispute that MS played a role in the crash, but they say Kasler should have taken steps to be a safer driver because he'd been having difficulty with his legs and took medication to help control them.
Mr. Kasler made a series of choices, you can call it vanity, selfishness, to maintain a certain type of lifestyle.
The prosecutor's asking for a 5-year sentence for motor vehicle homicide by reckless operation, plus 15 years probation for driving to endanger. But the defense attorney says Kasler's condition makes jail time impossible.
Just cannot see any way to accepting a sentence for this man of incarceration. He can't do it. He can't live it. He can't be treated. He wouldn't survive. And his mental state would certainly not be able to handle it.
Before next month's plea hearing, there are 2 additional days scheduled when victims, some suffering with lifelong injuries, can provide impact statements and a doctor can testify. Both sides agree Kasler will not be driving again. Karen Anderson, 5 Investigates.